Hello everyone, welcome to Fact Friday, filling in for Martin. I'm Pedro Partida, and this week is National Fire Prevention Week. And joining me today, I have the Chief of Community Risk Reduction, where he's going to be talking to us about fire safety. Now Chief, for those that don't know, tell me, what is National Fire Prevention Week, and why is it an important week to recognize?
So every year, the Paso Fire Department and departments around the country focus on an area in the house where we can improve fire safety. This year we're focusing on the kitchen. Kitchen fires are the leading cause of house fires, and they're also the leading cause of burn injuries. In El Paso alone, year to date, we've had 165 calls to food on the stove. That means that food was left unattended and it burned. So you figure that averages to about 18 a month, which makes it a big problem here in El Paso.
What safety measures can one take to reduce a cooking fire? So,
before we even begin cooking, we need to consider the clothing that we're wearing. You want to avoid wearing loose clothing, long sleeve. It has the potential to catch fire as you're reaching over the stove. You want short sleeve. If you do have loose fitting clothing, consider using an apron. You can go ahead and secure that. It'll keep the clothing close.
If a cooking fire starts in your kitchen, what should you do?
If you have a grease fire, what you're going to want to do is grab your oven mitt, grab your lid, put it over. Okay, that's going to start smothering the fire, and then we're going to turn off the burner to remove the heat. If you're a little leery about getting that close, utilize a utensil. That'll add some extension. Keep you a little further away from the flames. And again, we turn off the burner, let it cool down, don't lift the lid, just leave it alone. Whatever you do, do not utilize water. Water and grease don't mix. If you put water on that, it's going to cause the fire to boil over, and you're going to have it spreading everywhere.
What simple but important actions can you take to prevent a fire?
We encourage everyone to have an escape plan, an evacuation plan, and over here in the front room, we have an evacuation plan. We use the acronym EDIT, which stands for Exit Drills in the Home, and it provides an evacuation plan, where to go out, and then always where we're going to have a meeting point so we can account for everybody. So that's an important aspect for fire safety. It's also important that you have a working fire extinguisher in your home. We want it mounted in a conspicuous place, which means someplace out in the open where we can see it, and if it needs to be utilized, it's readily available.
Where can you find more information on fire safety?
Our website, elpasofire.org, has several links and resources that you can utilize. There is also a Fire Prevention Week website, fpw.org. And for the children, I highly encourage, there's a sparky.org website. It has several interactive games and videos that promote fire safety.
Well, that does it on this edition of Fact Friday. Chief, thank you for joining us, and thank you all for watching. And if you need more information regarding COVID-19, make sure to visit our city's social media pages or visit epstrong.org. We'll see you next time.